Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another Spark of Genius Flesh and Blood production. And I am joined by Team Stroopwaffel, OKNY, Battle Hardened San Francisco winner, Mr. Oliver Fee. He's just enjoying a little Hainanese chicken rice on the side
Sorry,
here.
I just got off of work.
Uh, no, it's all good, man. We got good old Rob. He's in the background. He's gonna be our cameraman because we wanted to do a TTS side by side view, so you can see both of our hands. Because this is gonna be a bit of our deeper dive. It's not gonna be like intensely deep. If you want the deck tech, that's on our other teammate Alan Lube's channel, Razor Lubers, of course. And so he has the double deck tech with Zach too, Zachary, right? So very similar hybrid list. So if you want like the full deck list details for deck tech wise, go see that video. That has glorious detail, about an hour long or so. So we've decided to put a little into action. It's like a one, two, three. You got the tournament report from Oliver, you got the deck text from Alan, and now we got a little gameplay from Spark of Genius. And I thought this would be a nice way to round up the Prism, the Prism spectrum, as they say.
Yeah, farming for
So farming for content, as God intended. You know what? It was super great because we seem to be having like boomer resurrections month after month after I randomly top a calling and then you randomly win a battle heart. And so it just goes to show that boomer doesn't mean you're out of it for 100%, you know? So it's great. Um, so Oliver's list, this is the hybrid Iris list, same one as the San Fran, but we're going to be testing specifically the Iris package. So we chose this matchup because this was actually the finals. So this matchup was in the finals. The only difference is the victor, I don't believe, was running time skippers
he was
in this.
he
Oh, he was
was
running time skippers. Okay.
he didn't have zealous beltings though.
Okay. So this is essentially what I took. I took Blue Pitch's list and I literally put time skippers in. That's it. I have not thought about what I would replace with it. I don't really care. This is just an illustrative purpose about the game itself. And so this is considered to be probably slightly unfavorable for Victor at the very least. Depending on how the game goes, obviously high roll, blah blah blah. So we want to showcase the Iris part of it because I don't think many people have seen too much Iris gameplay and how this deck is supposed to work because this deck's really hard. Go figure. So Oliver's going to show us a little bit of his sideboard and then we're going to get to it.
Yep. So against like blind victors, I usually board in this way. I take out the angelic rats and I put in my sync blows, the shimmers, the haze bendings. Like this is the normal 8 cards I put in for Iris. I'm
Yep.
only putting in the Herald of Judgments because I'm not sure how aggressive he is. If I need a block, then I need a block. The angelic rats are usually used for blues. Um, Against
Right.
my finals game against Patrick, I kept these in because I knew he was a more slower kind of victor.
Mm,
But
okay.
against the unknown victor, I'll use this.
Put 3 blocks in. That makes sense.
Yep.
And I guess like the very bases of the differences are you obviously have like shimmers and stuff like that. You have more auras, blue auras, obviously,
Yeah.
and less heralds. And that's kind of the main. If I had to sum it up in one word, one line, that's kind of the main difference between the two lists.
Yep.
Okay, so let's get it rolling here. I haven't seen Iris in so well. That's a lie. I've seen it, but I've seen you play it. I haven't actually played against it in a while. All right, what do you want?
I would like to go first, please.
I bet you would. All right,
I don't know
let's
why.
start it off.
I can develop the board.
Yep, that makes sense. As
And,
Prism, specifically with Iris, you have more auras, so like
yeah,
the chance of double aura is so much higher. And do you
it's
have
real good.
double aura?
It's real good. Nice.
Okay, this isn't a double aura. That is interesting. Um, I'm trying to like think of how much I actually win clashes in this matchup. I guess
There's
once I see Iris, probably a little bit higher compared to Luminaris,
yeah, but
because
I
you
just
probably
don't.
don't run as many Red Heralds.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Um, I'm actually going to. Whatever. I'll just pop a Golden Sun.
Right. What's up? Pass.
Yep, sounds good. Okay, Okali Dokali. That was not an ideal draw. Actually, that was fine. Probably should have blocked with this. Okay, I will.
Need you to CNC me.
I cannot. I would if I could. I think I'm gonna do this. Who's Zealous? You. Casual Zealous for 5. Zealous is a lot worse. No, those. However, I'm just running the Prism board list from Blue Pitch, so you know.
Yeah, no blocks.
Okay, let's get a thing. Just hit him, I guess. I'll pass.
You're good.
Yeah, I'd rather pass there just in case you like try to my turn Genesis.
Yep, that's fine.
Okay, well yeah. I gotcha.
I almost put footsteps out,
Yeah,
but
that
I was
makes
like,
sense.
nah, it's not worth it to save 1 life there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. You're right. Okay. So in general, how much life are you in general taking to set up like double aura on board? Is there just like a general rule? Or are you just like, okay, well, if it's not like double digit damage, you're probably just gonna take it to set up board.
Yeah, I mean, if I have aura in hand, I can't really block anyways. So, and they
Mm.
are usually the yellow ones that can't block.
Yeah.
Uh, as long as I'm not dying, I usually try and double aura. Otherwise, I try and block out as much as possible. If my board state is already like developed, then I don't need
Mm.
to do as much.
Yeah.
Um, the thing is, the weird thing about from Iris compared to like the OG Luminaris is that you don't need to set up your board as much because you still
Yeah.
need to have pitch to attack with.
Mm.
So right
Yeah,
now I'm
that's true.
feeling pretty comfortable with
Yeah.
what I currently have.
Yeah, you've got like 2 super premium auras in this
Yeah.
particular matchup. And I'm not that fast because I have Titan's Fist, right? So
Yep. Exactly.
makes sense. Okay, well I really only have like can't even do this. That's really sad. Okay. I'm just going to I'll just try to get this out of the arsenal. Get a golden sun you. Breaking the shield.
Okay with that.
I have 2 floating.
Yeah.
4?
Block 3. Or what? You're at 7, right?
I broke my
You're
shield.
at 10. You're at 10. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. 1 arcane. I'll take 6.
I feel like I just gotta put this in and try to like. Yeah, this is definitely not. I can see why it's not favored. Definitely has like less. Oh, that's a hand.
4 go again.
Take 4.
2, 6. Sorry, 5. -1 while defending.
5. Popping is awkward because it doesn't have go gun, so
Yeah.
give you an action point. You get soul. So how big is Figments in your game?
I have 2 figments in my deck.
Okay, so
See
it's
one of them on the board right now.
Hmm.
Like I don't have a like really easy ways to get pigments out. It's only
Yeah.
my Halo or if I have Merciful out. So
Yeah.
I try not to run more than 3
Mhm.
in my Iris deck. So yeah.
That makes sense. I'm gonna take the 5 here.
Sure. Soul, Prism. This is actually ideal for me. This way I know this figment, I will not draw this figment off of Tome of Divinity. Going to the bottom.
It's fair.
I get my other figment out. Go ahead.
I could have been greedier, I guess, but it's fine. CNC. Just CNC, man.
Yeah,
Just CNC. Just CNC. All
That's
casual like.
That's a little unfortunate. I'll block this.
A little unfortunate.
Yeah.
Pummel for pummel. Yep. Take
Yeah, usually I
that.
like to save the Figment of Judgment for like
Yep.
developing my board a little bit more, but
Yeah, that's fair.
that's
If you
that
force
was
it, you force it.
a
Yeah, I drew literally both pummels. I'm like, all right,
a
fine.
little you
Uh,
telegraph. So for go again.
yeah, I mean, if I had, yeah, it just happened to be with Tunic too. I wasn't even waiting for it. Let's test.
Sure. 6.
Oh no, I'm bad.
8.
I thought it was KO. I'm like, oh, we push.
Go ahead.
Hmm. Pitch did this. Reveal this. It's actually okay, I guess. So
Hmm.
I arsenal the rouse, which is not something I usually do, but I feel like this deck doesn't have that many aggressive lines. So I felt
Yeah.
like arsenaling the rouse was just like a little bit better versus you compared to like a normal
Yeah, that's fair.
prism.
Yeah, no blocks. I'll just full shield.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you're just gonna CNC me.
Yeah, I'm just gonna CNC. That is 100% what I'm gonna do.
Um.
I know you have arsenal, but like I'm not gonna
Yeah.
hold 2 cards.
Yeah. There's one arcane you, by the way.
Oh yeah. Here we go.
Pretty sure I block 6 here.
Taking
Yeah. Block 6.
3. Right? Oh yeah.
Um. So do I get greedy and develop another aura, or do I attack? I know that you're not attacking my auras, so I feel like just swinging is just fine here.
Yeah, I mean,
I know you have Zealous coming up too.
yeah, you do know I have Zealous coming up. I'll take 4 here.
Sure.
25.
Pass.
Um, yeah, at some point it's just like hitting auras is I don't know.
Kind of losing, yeah.
Yeah, like I could have kept the shield for 2 more life, but I don't feel like slow is the way you beat this deck.
Yeah.
Like I
No.
feel like if I gotta take, I'll take the +3 over just like 2 life there.
Yep.
Um. Okay, well, at least I have another Zealous.
What?
Sorry, another Rouse.
Block 6.
Taking 1. Hold on. I'm thinking about just hitting an aura here. I think hitting an aura is probably a better idea. Probably the merciful, honestly.
I think with me
I,
having 2 cards in, yeah, Merciful is probably
I
the
think
way.
it's merciful, yeah.
One arcane addition.
Uh, yeah. So on my side, the reason you hit the merciful because merciful is like a lot of damage because I have no AB. So the merciful is just literally gonna kill me if I don't hit it.
Yep. I know the
Shimmers,
shimmer
yeah,
pass.
yeah, it's very good. I hit the merciful. Holy moly! All right, the shimmers is gonna be a problem. That being said, I think Timeskippers has to be used on ALS. I really don't think I can
Not
use it for
always.
shimmers.
If you have
Well,
the
I mean,
chance to just like clear my board with time skippers, it's probably worth it.
you think so?
Yeah.
It's kind of interesting. Um, so I can. There's a couple lines. I mean, I have the zealous, obviously, right?
Yeah.
So I could zealous clear an aura. I can also zealous choke slam face arsenal red choke slam. It's not great, but it's damage. It is 13, which isn't a
Yeah.
small amount of damage. Um, and then arsenal card, obviously. I feel like hitting shimmers is really important, though.
Shimmers is actually one of my favorite auras for Iris.
Yeah,
It just
like
stacks up
I get it.
and yeah,
Yeah,
it becomes very threatening.
yeah. Like I really think this is shimmers is probably like the way that I lose the game. Okay, I'll zealous anyways at you first.
Um, yeah. I think I don't know what you're doing. I feel like this
Yeah,
could get pummeled.
yeah, good.
I did give you a lot of space.
I mean, you've seen
Probably
2 pummels.
yeah. I don't know how many pummels like usual
Yeah,
victors
it
run.
could be anything.
I
Could
run
be
2
3, could be 1, but it's
Yeah,
obviously not 1. But
yeah. I feel like the pummel I just eat this. Not the worst. Yeah, no blocks.
Yeah, sure. No reaction. Sink. Yep. Sink and this, I guess. So you have 3 cards. Yeah. So again, this is the same thing. I can either choke slam, try to take cards, and you just shimmers, develop board. It's very inefficient for me to just hit shimmers here because I don't have another blue, unfortunately. If I had another blue, then I probably skippers in. Well, if I had another blue, I'd probably go skipper's line and just like hit the shimmers, hit you with like big red attack, and that's it. And save the zealous for later. I did not have that option, unfortunately. I am going to go for the choke slam play. That could be incorrect, but I'm just gonna do it.
Block 6. I'll take 2.
Yep, take 2 Arsenal.
I'm just gonna develop another haste bending pass.
Yeah, that's really scary. That's really bad. Okay, so this hand is dog shit. So I'm gonna elect the time skippers now.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's gonna be buckling blow, I think. Yeah, it's gonna be buckling blow. So this creates spectral, so I should hit one of the haze bendings first, obviously. So let's hit this haze bending.
Yep.
And then it's really sad, but that's what I have to do.
Last golden sun.
Is it the last golden sun?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, you pitched one.
yeah.
Pitch one.
Is it the last golden sun?
Oh no, you blocked with one. Oh, it is the last golden.
Damn it. You read my graveyard.
Turns out I can do that.
That's pretty crazy.
Okay.
All right.
So with this hand, since you did use the time skippers, I have an Arclight in hand. And I have Tom in hand. So I feel like it's fine to just pop off here. Just do this. Hold priority on the prism because you don't want to draw that draw the figment off of the tome.
Right.
Plus, what was I gonna say? Plus, it's I've only seen like maybe 2 yellow auras, so there's a higher chance for me to draw into more. That's
Yeah,
this way before I shuffle. That's just like my line of thinking.
that makes sense.
And still holding priority.
Double tome. That's pretty good.
Yeah. Now we're resolve prism.
Sure. 6 cards in hand? All right, just checking.
Yeah. Only 7.
Only.
So how do we convert this hand the best? We are going to ponder again. I want to use everything.
Yes.
I also want to develop this. Here. I earned the 2 Arclights. We're developing one at least. I do want to develop the shimmers because it's going to be
Yeah.
protected by the Arclight.
Yes, you
So
have one blue. One blue that's a 4. So this is 4, 7. You have one. You have any floating right now?
I have one floating. Yeah, I feel like it
You
might
develop
just
double
be.
arclight. I don't know.
I can develop double Arclight, but I won't be able to keep the
Oh, you want the
shimmers.
shimmers? Yeah,
I want
yeah.
the shimmers just to start pushing damage and to develop
Mm,
multiple threads at once.
that's true.
So yeah, it could just be
Probably arclight shimmers, is my guess. It's probably what I would do.
yeah.
Because as then not do anything, you can just arclight again with 2 blues
Yep.
and just pitch a blue and just start swinging the virus with
Yeah,
2
this
blues
ponder
left.
might just die, so the problem's gonna be useless. Depends
Yeah,
on
I mean,
how
you would
much.
have to literally double arclight to get the ponder off, right?
Yeah, it depends on how much you block. So that is pretty much what I'm gonna do first. We
Mm,
test the waters by just swinging first.
makes sense.
So 4 go again.
Block with thunk. Take 1.
Also forgot there's also erudition. I can draw 2.
You can draw 2.
Yeah, so let's do this. Now actually let me develop the Arclight.
Accurate.
Yeah, draw 2.
Block 3. Take 1. Man, it's like your Kano.
Yeah. I shouldn't have attacked. I forgot about the erudition. Anyways,
It's fair. That's a turn.
yeah, let me ponder.
Yeah.
And go ahead.
Sure. I'll hit the first arc light.
Hold on. Not gonna bother pitch stack. Yep. Your has done.
Yeah. Definitely bad timing on the skippers, but like, what am I gonna do?
I think it's fine because
Sit on it?
yeah, you might just sit on it and then just not do anything with it.
Yeah.
But killing the shimmers early is quite good.
Yeah. I mean, I save a lot of damage by killing it early, so it's kind of about the same, but
So this is kind of awkward for me. I have a blue aura in Arsenal. I can't ever get it off. I'll have her.
mm, right.
I'm usually going to end the turn with her, so just forego again.
I mean, I'm just inclined to block because I kind of
Yeah,
have to.
exactly.
Yep.
And then we are going to banish draw 2.
Yep.
Damn. Okay, I was kind of punished there. I'll play our terrible pass.
Well, at least I get to hit Arclight again. Ooh. All right. We're playing Flesh and Blood.
Before your turn ends,
Yep.
play Genesis.
Sure.
And then go to my turn.
Yep.
Trigger Genesis.
Makes sense.
Make the shield. Yeah. Going to hit or go again.
4 go again. It's just 4. This hand doesn't do a ton. I mean, I can just block like this, take 1, I guess.
Yep. And I'm just gonna pierce pass.
Yep. I'm gonna try to clear some spectros here. Sorry, some yeah, spectral shields. Attempt is the keyword here.
Attempt. Yeah, since he's not going to clear Genesis here, it's fine to just take this. But I mean, it's just like free real estate to just block this too. Because you save
Yeah.
Soraya, you save some shields. So I'm just gonna block 6. You'll take 4.
Yep.
Sorry, you'll take 3 because of parable. Oh, no.
Because of
You'll take 3 shields.
parable.
You take 3 shields because of
Yeah,
parable.
yeah. It's like that's not merciful.
Yeah. My bad.
I say if that was merciful, I would attack the Genesis.
Yeah. Yep. The Genesis trigger gets live.
Yep.
I'm just going to play this Shimmers and I'll pass.
Sure. Yeah, that's a lot. 3 shields. Kind of have to kill Genesis here. Mm, I mean, I either kill Genesis. I don't think I'm running as much go again.
Yeah. So the reason why I didn't attack you there is just like I know that you are already conflicted on what to attack. So it's better to
Mm,
build the board, make you more distracted, and then that's me set up for bigger turns.
yeah. There's too many things on the board is the issue. I think Genesis is a little bit too strong to let live, unfortunately.
Yeah, and it's way too late to start going face again because there's a parable on the
Yeah.
board. There's positive
Yeah.
shield and ward.
Yeah, I'll hit the Genesis.
Yeah. Let me think about that one.
Sure.
Yeah, that's fine. For turn ends.
Yep.
Play another zone.
Makes sense. You are at 20 cards.
We're gonna go 4, draw 2.
4. Take 1.
And then we're gonna play Bristle.
Makes sense. I guess I hit Merciful.
Interesting.
It's either Merciful or Genesis. Oh, you played a second Genesis. Sorry, I'll hit the Genesis. But
Yeah, I
didn't you?
pitched my other Genesis.
I guess I hit Genesis here.
Okay. What arcane are you?
I take one. Yeah,
Very faithful.
yeah.
Forgot.
It's because you don't usually run the AB into Prism, so it's
Oh
like
wait,
I'm not expected to have
my last
AB.
right here. Whoops.
Oh, oh whoops. All right. You all played
Uh,
on my turn?
yeah, probably. Pitch
Okay.
these.
Makes sense.
I was wondering where it went. Yep, and then Genesis trigger.
Yep.
It's very common for me to put auras into Soul from Genesis because yeah, you don't need this many.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do 4 draw 2.
Or draw two. Lock three, take one.
And play this.
Arc Light Sentinel.
One arcane.
Take the Arc Light. One Arcane. Draw two.
And go to my turn, Genesis trigger. Now we just start swinging. So usually I put the Shimmer's counter on Spectra, but since I have so much defense, I'm gonna go on a shield. So 5 go again.
Two, three, four. I think I'm too. I think it's too far gone. Let me
Yeah,
think here.
yeah. I think after that double tome turn.
Yeah, that turn was way too. The timing was way too good.
Yeah.
It was just like the best possible timing right after Skippers.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Even if you did have skippers, I'd probably still go for the double arc light play.
It's yeah, it's a pretty early double tome. So it's really like not not really. I think for specifically like the Iris, it's a pretty good time for it. I mean, I'll just see now I got these
Yeah.
strikes, but
Now you have
I'll
your
just
go
scoop it up
against
here.
there.
Yeah,
Yeah. I was just gonna
it
go.
was yeah. The opening turn was awkward because I had the Tessa strength, I think, which doesn't really do anything in this matchup.
Yeah,
So
it's very awkward. Like Tesla's strength is there to not pop your heralds or not pop my heralds, but also
mhm.
like you kind of need gold to do stuff.
Yeah, but it's like I could do turn 0, draw a card that doesn't do anything because I'm drawing up, and
Yeah.
it's just like even if I win, it's like half good. Um, yeah, it was interesting, but yeah, this is a matchup. So in general, for someone trying to know, I guess the general Guardian matchup, is it what's kind of the most important play line you would think of as far as like
Going
developing
against
auras, going
developing
against yeah
ore.
like yeah
Um,
into like Guardian matchup.
so it depends on how much they want to attack face. I usually prioritize fireballs if they're attacking face. Oops. Mercifuls and Genesis, obviously, you want to set them down as soon as possible. Because
Yeah.
this will turn on your Tome of Divinities and Vestige and everything.
Yeah.
Um, and then Shimmers is also very good. I don't really care for developing Pierce or hate or not hate spending, but passing
Mm,
because they don't really do anything. They're just auras. They just stick there. But
yeah.
if the figure is deciding to try and fatigue you, then you want to develop as many auras as possible. So you want to set down just your blue auras whenever you can,
Mhm.
and then just trying to amass as many auras as possible.
Yeah, that's fair. Do you think on the Guardian side, which one do you think is the more like the better strategy for the victor to go into
Uh,
like if you they see Iris flip, what do you think they should do? Assume
Guardian
average
should
deck.
be as aggressive as possible.
Yeah.
Um,
This was Victor is like
yeah,
you like running fist.
yeah.
I'm just like
You don't have the crippling crushes. You don't have the star
yeah,
strikes. You don't
yeah,
have
it's tough.
the disruption. So
Yeah.
so I played against Patrick a couple times. He tried to fatigue me the first time,
Yeah.
and I just developed way too
So
much. I had
much.
like
Yeah.
32 spectral fields at some point. Because
Yeah.
like if I develop haze bending and merciful, you're probably gonna kill the merciful. If I develop that leaves a haze bending on board, and then I develop like a parable and a shimmers. You want
Yeah.
to probably kill the shimmers, so the haze bending just generates more value. And
Yeah.
then the parables, um, they prevent you from destroying the shields. Excuse me. So then, yeah, it just gets out of control. So as long as I keep like making multiple threats for you to attack into,
Yeah.
I just get incremental value out of a lot of the other stuff. So it's very
That makes
hard
sense.
to fatigue Prism. The only
Yeah.
way I've gotten fatigued one time, and it was against a fatigue Reiner. All they did was roll scabs every turn, and they
Oh,
never
just
missed.
keep hitting. Yeah, just keep
Yeah,
hitting and hitting. Yeah, yeah,
they
yeah. That
only
makes
rolled
sense.
1-1 during that whole game, and
Yeah.
I threw the game because I played in the reckless swing. If I didn't do that, I
Oh,
probably would have won.
you played into reckless swing. Okay, I see.
I knew
That's
he had
interesting.
2. I just didn't expect the other one to be up so soon. I went for the greedy play because I had Aegis out. I had Aegis
Yeah,
and 2 shields. I attacked the shield first, and I was going to attack with the Aegis to create 2 more shields. But then he reckless swinged into my shield, and then yeah, my turn was over. So
that makes sense.
yeah,
Okay. Well, I
it,
mean, that's one way to do it. Just scabs and just like keep
yeah,
running. Um,
infinite action points essentially.
yeah, because I think
So
KO just runs at you, so the
yeah,
KO doesn't really need to hit the aura. So Reiner can't really do that.
yeah,
So it kind of makes sense. You just like hit. Okay, it's like a very specific Reiner builds. You
yeah.
just keep swinging. That makes sense. All right, so we're back with Kassai into Prism. So Kassai is a little bit harder for Iris Prism because Kassai can do a little bit more. This is Matthew Dill's list, the one that he won the calling with. That he beat me in semis on. It's a very good list. He's a very good player. So we're gonna take this list. Definitely doesn't have Iris in mind, so it's a bit on more the defensive side. There is a lot of reaction D-reacts that I am not running into this matchup. I'm trying to run the on D-reacts, mainly the agility makers, because I want as much go again as possible into this matchup to keep the aggression up. Um, so that's kind of how I see this matchup playing. Your sideboard into Kassai. What do you liking?
It's literally the same thing as the blind victor.
Okay,
Yeah,
sinks
it's
and then the
the
blocking.
yep. Thanks. Take out the angelic rats for the herald of judgments because
Yep,
sometimes you need to block out the spoils of war.
sure,
Um, yeah, that's pretty much it.
makes sense. Okay. And you probably want to go first in this matchup, I
Yep.
imagine.
Yeah, I want to go
Okay.
first in
Well,
pretty much every matchup.
I will. I'll take that from you.
You got it.
Uh, hmm. This is interesting. Is it though? I don't know. I could like try to take some cards out of your hand. Hot streak. Probably put this on the side. Oh no, he's using his boots. He knows the tech.
Great.
Um, get one of these off. That only blocking one on my two, huh?
I have wave reality. I kind
That's
of want you to
true.
create a spectral field so I can attack. Yep.
Am I on three?
No,
So
you're
this
on two
is.
still. You're on two
Oh, I'm
still.
so sorry. I'm two. Oh, two creates it. Plus one in the next one.
Yep.
Then I need to pitch this.
That's 3.
This is three. Yeah. Give me a card. Be cool.
Yeah.
Or two cards if you want to keep your shield.
I do want to keep the shield.
Yeah, I mean, I need to pop this thing eventually. So,
It's not good.
oh, I will take it. Yes, sir. That's a good. That's I like that. I like that, Oliver.
Yep. Or go again.
Um, not gonna lie, this hand kind of poop. Yeah, real talk.
And then Shimmer's Pass.
Yep. Gotta always use Dynamo. I feel like that's like the key to any good. Um,
Yeah. As
you know
long
what
as
I
you
mean?
don't plan it to swing it into an aura on the second swing, then you're good.
Correct. Now that is a question because this is Shimmers. Mm. Oh, sorry. It's this. There we go.
Oh, spoils of war.
This is four.
I think you want to attack with Centauri Saber since this already has to go again. You want to?
Yeah. Sorry. There we go. Still four.
Oh,
All casual like. Yeah, I'm not an Axis, so I can't like threaten that triple swing. I think Axis is just so good.
yeah. I think Got the block 6 here.
Blocking 6. Okay.
Target.
You.
Unfortunate. 3.
3, but really 4.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I'll take 1.
Create a thing,
Copper.
and then courage. Where's my vigor?
Bigger.
There we go.
Yeah, so the reason why I block out there is this stuff is really annoying. And if he gets like a big blood on our hands, then you kind of need the arc light or you die. Yep, I'm just gonna pass.
That makes sense. Vigor. Yeah. No dynamo value. No.
Fine.
Do that. Do that. Hot streak.
Blocks.
Blood runner. Bother with grains here. Do with grains. Just do that. Probably grains is fine. 5.
Yeah, no blocks.
Sure. Get to do a thing. Yep.
Wait,
There it
Genesis.
is.
Pitching 1 arc light, that doesn't feel good to me.
Feels good to me.
Genesis trigger, shimmers, pass.
Okay, so this is a bit of a board. I feel like I need to start clearing some of this stuff, especially the
you're,
Genesis.
yeah, you're in a tough spot now because shimmers, the double shimmers represents that I can probably start racing you now, especially since I'm at
Mhm.
24. You can attack me down
Yeah,
to like maybe 15 this turn. But if you leave Genesis up and shimmers up, yeah, you're not gonna win the race.
yeah. I think
So
it's reasonable. It's a reasonable assumption. Oh well, I'll hit Genesis with
yeah,
Fighting Spirit.
think about this one.
Yep. Yeah,
Yeah,
really early shimmers. Quite good.
and I kind of want to develop the merciful right now. Maybe wait 1 more turn for the shimmers, especially since he only did that this turn. I feel like this is probably the right play. Oh, more arcane.
Sure.
And then go to my turn. Do haze any pass.
Sure. Um. Um. I need to get this stuff out here. Hmm. This looks really strange, but my hand's really bad. It's like blood nourish fighting spirit.
You got it.
So I'm gonna get rid of that and hit a shimmers.
Yep, 1 arcane.
Yeah.
Trigger haze
Dude, this I know is okay because at least it doesn't go to soul.
Yeah. I'm going to on your turn pop Halo.
Yep. Sure.
We're gonna hold priority on Prism. I have 1 floating.
Bruh.
There is this. Go to my turn.
You're showing all the viewers how to win Battle Hardened.
Yeah, just double tome.
Just double tome like first 30 of your deck. That's how you do it. Is it my turn or your turn?
Oh, and then shit. Sorry, it's still my turn. Yeah, find my pigment, my bed. BRV.
So that was on my
That was on
turn,
your
right?
turn. Your turn.
Okay. Got it. Understandable. Have a nice day.
Shit. Sorry, I need to shuffle.
That's okay. Don't do this at your battle hardened.
Ah, you
It's
can
where you
tell I
get
haven't
where you get Yichin DQing your ass. With his sister
played.
next to you.
Yeah, you can tell I haven't played TTS in such a long time.
It's true.
Okay, yep, go to my turn. We're gonna
Yep.
trigger a Genesis. Makes a shield. Unfortunate, but
I don't know. I think you're doing fine.
probably right. Yeah. We're going to do 5, go again.
5 go again.
Actually, let's do on a shield. Yeah, 5, go again.
5 go again on that.
Yep.
Probably this. Oh man, I don't want to do this. I'll do this. He's at 5, right?
Yep.
Yep.
4, go again.
Dynamo.
Yeah, no reaction.
Take 3.
I'll play Shimmer's number 2.
Oh god, he's too good.
I'm going to end turn. I'm going to ponder for 1 arcane.
Yep.
And 1 arcane at you from
Oh,
Merciful.
okay. Sorry.
And we are this. Go ahead.
So it's all shimmers. This is all
Yeah, that's all.
shimmers. Okay. Well, I can only do what I was gonna do. So.
Yep.
Uh,
Yeah, no
this
block.
is something go
4.
again. No blocks.
4. Yeah, thinking.
Mm,
That's
I will. Guess I.
from Arsenal.
Oh, it's from Arsenal. Sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah. Yeah, Fear Arcane at you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the reason why I put the Shimmer's counter on the shield was because I Arsenal the things below. I was trying to defend the shields,
Yeah.
but that was not happening.
I mean, I gotta I gotta do what I gotta do. Realistically, I should probably just hit a shimmers. Sorry, a Genesis.
Yeah, that's probably fair. Yeah, 1 arcane.
So, 'cause I don't. Yeah, unfortunately, like you had the shield, so the stroke wasn't. I don't know.
Yeah.
I could get Dynamo counter though. Go
Oh,
me.
you did not because you attacked Genesis.
I
That's
did
me as
attack
well.
Genesis. You are correct.
Thinking about the end of your turn, I
Sure.
could play another Genesis, but it feels bad.
Holy moly!
It feels
Does
bad.
it?
Mostly because I don't have a light illusionist card in my hand.
Okay.
Because I would have to pitch my only light illusionist card.
Oh,
Or
okay. So you can't
so
actually. Yeah, I understand.
I
Like
can't
you
do it
use
against.
Arsenal.
Yeah, I'm just gonna Arsenal the Genesis. Yeah. So go
Okay.
to my turn.
Yep.
We're going to go for 6 go again.
I
Yeah.
bet.
So since I want you to attack the Merciful so I can play the Genesis, I put the counters on the Merciful.
That makes sense. 6. I'll take 6.
Sure. We're gonna go for 4 go again.
Mm, I don't think I can race at this point. I think you got all your shimmers too early and double tone.
Yeah. Yep.
But
Usually the Kassai is able to race me down like really quickly because I will land skirmish. The spoils of war forces blocks for me, and then if I let you get copper, then the blood on our hands is really important.
yeah,
But yeah, with the double tome into shimmers and Genesis, back to back Genesis is kind of backbreaking.
yeah, with all 3 shimmers. Yeah, I'm trying to think what's the plan here. Both plans seem kind of doomed. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie.
Yeah, because everything
So
for you is backloaded, right?
yeah.
Yeah. So here I feel like I still want to develop auras. I don't want to just swing
Mhm.
for 4. Fierce reality is actually relevant to you because you don't have as many poppers. And I also need to shred through all that armor. So um
Makes
and also
sense.
gives me another shimmer's target to attack into or to attack with, because Pierce is gonna protect the rest of the board essentially. Once it has shimmer's counters on it.
That makes sense also.
Yep.
Um, one could just hit shimmers. I think I have to hit the shimmers, otherwise just lose. So in that case, I should be hitting it with. I probably should arsenal this card or this. Doesn't really matter, honestly. I'll hit a shimmers.
Yep, one arcane.
Yep. You want to do anything?
No, because it doesn't go enter my soul.
Mm, okay.
Yeah, it's a little awkward, but it'll be 5. Sorry, 7 go again.
7 go again. Yeah, it's
Right.
still a lot of damage though. 7 go again is going to be probably 3 and armor.
Interesting. Give me more cards. So to me, that makes me think that you're going to attack face.
I don't know what you're talking
Otherwise,
about.
otherwise you just block out and then do that. I think yeah, I developed haze bending here just because
Sure.
you're probably going to attack one of my auras again, so that will generate 2 more shields.
Makes
Like
sense.
yeah,
Seems like a reasonable deduction. Mm, yeah, I was kind of hoping you'd attack a little bit more. I had a plan, and I'm
yeah.
realizing that's not as good as I wanted it to be.
That's the fun part about Prism is that you can make them think whether or not you want to attack more or just develop the board. So you waste a lot of armor block that way. Yeah.
Yeah. Bit of blood on our hands.
What modes are you choosing?
I'm choosing 2, 3. Go again on this. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Attack twice. I'll just do go again, attack twice on Centaur.
Sure.
That's cool.
That resolves.
Okay. Well, uh, yeah.
Yeah, no blocks. Hurricane.
Get some shields out of the way. Holy
Yep.
moly.
No blocks.
Mm,
Yep. I'll take 2.
this one. I don't have floating. I have to pitch this.
Yeah, this for 5.
Yep.
Damn.
I get dynamo too,
Yeah.
regardless.
Damn. I thought you were going to attack into my aura.
Yeah, I thought about it, and I'm just like, I'm just gonna die.
Yeah. True.
So I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
for
like,
5.
yeah.
Yeah.
I,
So
I there was definitely a solid reason to Akatora, but I feel like I'm so behind. I can't
yeah.
always just do
Yeah.
that.
I mean, Yeah, you just have to go face. You just can't really keep controlling my auras.
Yeah, I think
Unfortunately,
I think two shimmers is too much.
yeah.
Oh, arc light. Okay, well.
I wanted you to hit my aura so I can play the tome,
Oh,
but
okay, okay, okay. You have no, yeah. You just get arc
it'll
light. That's fair.
be Arclight Pass.
Yes, yes, that is arc light pass. Well, blood in our hands doesn't do anything, so I'm just gonna attack arc light.
That'll be 1 arcane.
Yes, sir.
And we're going to probably not right, but Genesis.
Sure. Sounds good.
Um, then I'll flip Erudition with the 2 floating.
Yep.
Genesis trigger. Or you banish draw 2.
Take 3 here.
Legit. Arclight Pass.
Oh my god, he's too good. Should have won that calling. Let me think here. I mean, I don't have a choice. I just gotta hit the arc light number 2.
Yeah, 1 arcane.
Yeah, everyone's right. This is a scourge. All right,
Alright.
pass. What do you want to do? Anything before I draw?
You're good.
Yep.
Herald of Judgment in the Make a Shield.
Yep.
The go again.
What's this? 8?
8 go again. Yep.
I'll block 3.
Yeah.
Take 5.
No reactions. 4 go again.
Dooms. 1, 2, 3. I don't know. I'll give you the rest of the armor. So I'll take 2.
4.
I'll take 4.
Yeah, I'll pass.
Sure. I mean, I died arcane anyways, though. But
Yep.
I die regardless. I either hit your auras and I die to arcane, or I try to hit you. Those are my 2 options.
Arcane.
All right.
Yeah, you needed
This is
to
what
find it here.
Yeah, I needed to match your high roll with my high roll, but instead I drew 4 attack actions. Yeah. There we go.
It's 7, right? What am I doing?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm at 4.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, I could get the rest of them, I guess. But like, it doesn't really matter. I'll
Yep.
die anyways. Yeah, I couldn't draw any of those cards early.
Just draw tome. Draw tome, play tome.
Yeah, I mean, it's a little disingenuous, like for anyone watching, like this deck will not do this every game, right? But it has the capacity to go really, really heavy on board state really early because you could do like double tome shit ton of auras and you just draw a lot more auras, right?
Yeah.
And your 1 card hands are also way better because you can literally just have blue aura.
Yep.
In my view.
But it can get very awkward otherwise because you just have like, oh, I can't block. I literally cannot block because I only have auras in my hand. So
Yes. Yeah, that's true. So I guess when someone sees the Iris build is if you're able to go aggressive and you can draw the appropriate card going face is just generally better because you just spew out too many auras.
yeah. Yeah, and like the thing about Iris is like the more you pressure their hand and their life total, and the more you take out of their hand, the less they can do. Just like any other deck. But it
Yeah.
really starves Iris Prism specifically because the cards that they are usually left with are yellows. And you can't attack with aura when you have a yellow.
Right.
So
That makes sense.
yeah. It does take a lot of like knowledge which auras to ignore, when to go face, how much you
Mhm.
need to go face, and then which auras you need to control. Because like in the mid game when I had the
Yeah.
double shimmers, the merciful,
Yeah.
the Genesis,
Yeah.
it was really hard for you to decide.
Yeah. I mean, as Kassai, it's just like you can't race double shimmers, but you could probably race 1 shimmers. But then if you put Genesis on the board and you just like get arc
Regain
lights and stuff like
life.
that, yeah, you regain it, and then you also got your arc lights pretty early, if I remember.
Uh,
Uh,
I got them after I shuffled. So it was
right,
like
right, right, right.
it
Right. I think it
seemed
was just
early
the
because I saw the tomes. Yeah.
yeah the double tome. I think both games you got pretty early, if I recall.
Yeah.
I think
Yep.
game
I just
one, you also got it pretty early.
yeah. I usually try and bank one Tome Divinity and
Yep.
wait for the second one.
Yep.
Um, for those ones, I drew into the second tome.
Right.
That's because
Okay.
like when you're going through your deck, like the longer the game goes, the higher chance it is for you to draw two tomes if you haven't
Yep.
seen one yet. So that's why I usually try and bank one and try and save my Halo specifically for tome. So
Mhm.
when you try and pop off with Halo, you can like try and deduce whether or not you're going to draw that tome or not. Sometimes I
Yeah.
shuffle, so that both times I held priority on Prism, so I didn't have to shuffle, and that
Right.
increased my odds of drawing that second tome. If you
Right.
shuffle, then yeah, you reset your chances essentially.
Right. That makes sense. So you would say in this particular build is a little bit like saving for the double tome is just a little bit more important, essentially.
Yeah,
Like the double
yeah,
tome with the Iris board is just more important.
yeah. It's just because you need to be very explosive. That's all.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, slow burn if they just hit your auras, it's just like, okay, well, I can hit this, I can go again and hit this. Especially if you're got a little more front loaded damage, it's just a lot easier to deal with, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Hopefully everyone got a taste of what this Iris build can. Well, not Iris build, but the Iris sideboard of this particular hybrid list can do. It's pretty good. It's pretty fun, I would say. I think Iris in general is pretty fun.
Yeah, if you like drawing
Enigma
cards, this is
Enigma
the deck
waiting
for
room, as they say. Yeah, if you like drawing cards, that's exactly right. If you like to draw cards, this is the deck for you. This is the list of the deck for you.
you. Yeah.
As you can see, it can get pretty toxic really fast. um, so don't bring this to like your casual armory and just like start shitting on noobs. It's gonna be a really unfortunate experience for your locals.
Yeah. Do not team
um,
anybody with this deck. They will not like it.
y- yeah, I would say that it definitely rewards higher skill, especially like compared to like regular Prism. It's just like, okay, well, if you're Victor, you can just pop and stuff like it's like, a lot easier to play against. Whereas if you're not, well, Victor being unfavored, but like especially Kassai, and if you can go really fast, Kassai can just like not draw very well, and you can draw really well and still win. It's not even that bad of a matchup kind of thing. Um, so I would say, yeah. Other than that, any last kind of words about the Iris of reality?
Honestly, if you want to pick up Prism, stick with Luminaris. This is only for like uh I
People
tell
who are
this to
bored.
everybody though. I tell this to everybody because
Yeah.
Luminaris is just more consistent. Iris, you saw the high roll on this one, but you've not seen the low rolls. The low rolls are
Yeah,
very
we've seen your armory report. We've seen
it's
some of
pretty
your.
reasonable when you low roll.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, you could easily draw like 4 blue auras, you could draw like some like no block hands, you could draw some like really, really awkward stuff for sure. But in these two particular games, you drew very well. So if anyone wants to know the high point, if you like endorphins and gambling, this is the deck for you.
Yeah.
This is totally the deck for you.
I
And with
recommend it.
that, yeah. And with that, hopefully everyone enjoyed this kind of content. If you do, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Go check out Oliver at OK and Y podcasts and the deck techs on Alan Loop's channel as well if you want to get a bit more insight about the deck and the matchups and sideboard and such. And with that, from wherever you're watching the world, have a good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Bye for now.